love football. It's like a therapist to me.
Some of them have the dream of, going further, becoming professionals.
Whenever I'm bored, I love to watch football play. But I really wanted to learn how to play football, like we actually play it. So that's how I ended up in Kickerz Football Academy. So today we are here at Racecourse Grounds with the founder of Kickerz, Miss Viveka, and the manager of Kickerz Academy, Mr. Romario. So, Miss Viveka, as a woman, what inspired you to start Kickerz Football Academy?
I started it actually for my son, who really loved football. He's a Chelsea fan. He was 6 years old. And so with a few of his friends, we got together and they started playing on a Saturday after the morning. And it grew. They told their friends, and then the next week we had more children, and then by the third week we had 15 children, and they wanted to continue. So that is how Kickerz was born. We had regular practices on a Saturday morning, and then we registered it with the Football Federation, and it has grown to what it is today, 10 years later.
So, Miss Viveka, in school, what other sports did you do? Like, did you do football or any other sports?
I have no sports background whatsoever. My background is in administration. I started this because of the love of football of my son and his friends.
So, Coach Romario, what inspired you to be a part of Kickerz and what made you fall in love with football?
Well, basically, I was just called to come to work for Kickerz, and then I always had a childhood dream that for me to manage a football academy, a football club. So that was my dream job, and now on a small scale, that's exactly what I'm doing.
So, you're living that dream right now?
Yes, I am living the dream right now.
So, Miss Viveka, before 10 years you were starting this Kickerz Football Club, you had a dream and like many objectives. So, 10 years later, after a decade, have these dreams and objectives been accomplished?
What we want to do with Kickerz is give every child who loves football the opportunity to play. Whatever their level of ability is, as long as they love the game, we want to give them the opportunity. And so for us, we feel like it's our calling to impact their lives, to try to give them a positive influence and help them to nurture their dream of playing football, and to do our best to enable their talent and bring it out and bring out their potential and give each child an opportunity. So that is actually what brings joy and satisfaction running this.
So, Coach Romario, again, how do you think about Kickerz now after 10 years and after you joined, after you accomplished your dream? What other objectives did you fulfill and how do you think of Kickerz now?
Well, there is quite a long way to go for Kickerz, and I think we are just at the beginning of where it could go to. So, like, from where I joined, we have managed to do a lot of things, and we only want to improve from there and make it grow as much as possible, because like the possibilities are endless.
So, is Kickerz going to stop from Colombo or is it going to spread to like more other grounds?
Well, we have been talking about spreading it around the island, but it's a massive task. But that's what drives us. So we hope to start franchising it soon, but it'll take a while for that to happen.
So now, Miss Viveka, what do you think of the passion inside Kickerz? Like passion from the people who are training, the coaches, and this is overall in the ground. What do you think of the passion now?
I think there is an excitement and a passion because everybody who comes here comes because they love the game. So some of them have the dream of, going further, becoming professionals. Others come here to find new friends, to learn a group sport, better their skills, sometimes to make it to the school squad. But all of them come with a passion. And as long as they have that interest and passion, then our coaches and everyone who works for Kickerz wants to develop that. And we will do our best to fuel the passion that they have.
So what do you think of like the training methods used in Kickerz? Because some of them are very advanced, like from other other academies. Like it's very unique, and like from other places I haven't seen these types of drills. So like it's with building chemistry with the team. And what do you think of that?
So we have very good, experienced, educated coaches, and they are also always looking for new and updated methods to teach the children. We have also told them we have to be one step ahead of the rest, hopefully many steps ahead of the rest. So there are so many ways of advancing, getting new ideas. Now even the children are on social media and Google, and they can find the new methods. So we make sure that our coaches know beyond that.
See, basketball. Where are we going? I'm going with him wherever he's going. See?
And we want to do our best and give quality training for the kids. We send our coaches for training programs, for licenses, and we always want them to be qualified and know as much as they can to be able to deliver the best possible training for the children who are coming to Kickerz.
Coach Romario, now in Kickerz there's lots of foreign students coming, foreign coaches, and a very unique environment and culture in Kickerz. So what do you make of that?
Well, I think that's what stands us out from the rest, and what that's what differentiates us from the other academies. So that's what we want to build on and get as many the influence and the influence of foreign children, so that when our children also mix with them, they will get a feeling of their culture, and they will know how their culture is and all of those. So that's also something we strive upon.
So is there a way how Kickerz like recruits coaches for like training, or is it just like you invite them to come?
So basically we first have an interview with them, and I get a feel of what sort of coach they are and what sort of attitude they bring, and then after that we give them a session to see how it goes, and our head coach assesses them, and then after that only we recruit them to Kickerz. If they are good, if they are up to our standard, only we recruit them.
So Miss Viveka, so there's a boys team in Kickerz, but there are also girls who love to play football, not only boys. Also, you started this academy. So what do you think of the passion inside the girls team?
The girls is something that we started very recently with the hype of the Women's World Cup. And we find that there's many more girls who are interested now in playing football. And at the moment, our team is still very young. It's a bunch of mixed-aged girls. But they love it, they are working hard. We have dedicated goalkeepers also in that, and a very good coach who's teaching the goalkeepers and the girls team as well. So it's growing. We want more girls to join those so that we can divide up according to more age groups. But it's lovely to see that it's a sport for both girls and boys, and that they are really enjoying it and want to become better.
So for now, there are no age groups for girls like under 12.
Not in the girls. So the girls who are 10 years and younger are mixed with the boys, and we also have them mixed sessions on the Thursdays. On Saturday mornings, we have separate practices for the girls who are 12 years and up. So that is what is growing now, and we see a passion and a dedication in them as well.
So, coach, what are your future goals for kickers, and what do you think can develop here now?
Well, future goals are the most recent one is that we are hoping to like make to register it as a football club, so that we will have a pathway for the older children who are coming. Right now we don't have that, so that's why we have a bit of a lack in older students. But that is like one of the short-term objectives. And then in the midterm, we are hoping to collaborate with a foreign a football club, like the Juventus camp we did. That was a one-off thing, but in the future we are hoping to do a couple more like that and see how we can collaborate. And in the long term is the plan of that we have is to like we want to get a football facility, so that we can facilitate all of these children who are coming, rather than having to go from different grounds and different places to have practices. So those are like the short, mid and long term plans that we have right now.
So, speaking about how much, like, you can't, like the age groups of kickers, until what age can you start with kickers, and until what age can you play?
Okay, so we take children from 5 years, and then we go on right now until 16, 17 and 18, which is the oldest age group. But once we register the football club, then I think we will have a possibility of getting children who are older as well, so that they can end up playing for the football club, which would be Kickerz Football Club. Right now we are called as Kickerz Football Academy, but once the club is finalized, it will be Kickerz Football Club.
So, this will definitely promote football in Sri Lanka, right, coach?
Yes, indeed. That's the ultimate goal, is to change the landscape of football in Sri Lanka. Well, we might be just one small academy, but I'm sure that we will have the possibility to impact the landscape of football and change it in Sri Lanka.
So, another thing I wanted to know is like, now that we go for tournaments every year annually. So, what are some of the competitions we go annually, like nationally, internationally?
Okay, Kickers has our own tournament which was started by Romario a few years ago. That's in June, which coincides with the Kickers' birthday or anniversary as we call it. And this year we celebrated 10 years. So we had the tournament over 2 days, and for the first time we brought in international teams for that. So that was a big monumental event for us. We go regularly to the KL Cup in Malaysia. Once we took part in a tournament in Vietnam, that was before COVID, and we also started attending the Abu Dhabi Manchester City Cup. So we did that this year, and we hope to send 2 teams next year as well. And we are always looking for new opportunities to take part, to give the children exposure and experience. We take part in local tournaments, friendly matches, try to organize as much as possible within Sri Lanka and within our academy. We also have our annual inter-academy tournament, which is towards the end of the year, where all the kids in the academy get together, break up into teams and just have a day full of friendly football fun. So everybody gets a chance to shine.
So, when going for other tournaments in like other countries, what is the main objective of going there?
It's for international exposure, because sometimes if you are just taking part in your own country or just playing with your own club, you don't realize the level of competition and the level that is attainable outside Sri Lanka. It's a very frog in the well mentality. So when you go overseas, you get a chance of playing with international teams, world-class teams. You see different stadiums, pitches. It's just a whole new experience, and it's amazing that children nowadays get that opportunity, because when we were young, wouldn't have ever thought of leaving the country to go and play sports, as a kid. But it's amazing the opportunities that are out there for children now, and we want to make the most of it. Yes.
So, okay, Miss Viveka, thank you for letting me interviewing you on Fly with Yenul.
Thank you, Yenul. It's been a pleasure and an honor. Thank you.
You
and
too.
we're happy to have you as a part of Kickerz.
So, can you tell viewers, like anyone who wants to join Kickerz, like some information?
Yes, Kickerz is on Instagram as Colombo Kickerz Football Academy, and also on Facebook. So what we do first is we offer a free tryout session. You can come and join the practice for free, and then decide whether you like to join our Kickerz family. And we have multiple weeks of practices, multiple days of practices during the week. You can choose what suits your timetable and according to your age group. Everyone is welcome.
Okay, so thank you, Miss Viveka, and like and subscribe, comment, and for more amazing videos like this. And make sure if you love football to give contact Miss Viveka here for Kickerz, and I'll see you again on another video. Bye.